Hi Pookies! Welcome back to the Howlers. It is the morning after the gig from last night, and Bianca and Args just here now having some breakfast. The gig last night was actually a massive success. It was one of the biggest gigs yet, and you know, Args didn't make like loads of money from the gig, but they did get like the most people they've had in a gig yet, which arguably wasn't a lot of people, I'll be for real, but like for them it was a lot of people. I like to imagine that the Howlers probably have like 5,000 listeners on Spotify, like nothing crazy, but like they're big enough. They're like an underground band where like locally they're quite a big band, but probably more nationally they're not as big, if you know what I mean. So last night was kind of huge for them. As I was saying though, it is the next morning after now, and Bianca did sleep over Argus's last night, as probably saw, and they did sleep together again. So this time Bianca's actually stuck around for the morning. It's like a Friday morning. I actually don't know if she has work. She does. Okay. But she doesn't work till like 3 p.m. anyway, so arguably I think she's just gonna be spending time. She's listening to like... Okay, Queen. No. Okay, Diva. Do you know what me the fuck too? Oh, she wants a cigarette. She's gonna head outside. I think Argus is also probably gonna come outside with her, and she's gonna go have a cigarette. He did want to nuzzle her. No, because when I hear this in the club, they're gonna turn the shit up. They're gonna turn the shit up. They're gonna turn the shit up. She's in her chakra era. I don't know. I don't know. Here she is outside now, having a cigarette with her little puppy boy. I love him so much. Look at him. Look at him. And he doesn't really like it when she smokes, I guess, because, you know, she stinks of cigarettes. And as a werewolf, they do have, like, dog level of scent. So, like, they can really pick up on smells and stuff. But I don't think he really cares right now. He's excited about the fact that she stayed out the entire night. And I think that Bianca's gonna turn and she's gonna say, like, hey, Argy, why don't we spend the day in the river or something? I mean, it's really nice weather and I don't have to work until 3. And Argus is gonna be super excited about this. He's like, really? I'd love to spend the day at the lake with you. Sure, I mean, yeah, absolutely. Bianca's then, she's probably gonna like run into him and be like, oh my god, yippee! Let me go get my bather and I'll meet you there, okay? Go set up a towel or something. And he's like, yeah, I'll do that now. And then Bianca can head upstairs and she's just gonna go grab her bather. Just gonna go get changed. She keeps like, I imagine like a set of clothes in this place. If anything, like she keeps like a couple of bathing suits and like maybe like a fresh change of clothes just in his dresser. Argus is a man. He has like 3 pairs of shorts, a t-shirt, and maybe a jumper. And that's like the entirety in this dresser. Oh, a pair of underwear as well that he turns inside out. Obviously, naturally, of course. And so he has like, you know, so many free drawers in his dresser. And so she just stores some stuff in there for like when she stays over, because she does kind of stay over a lot, to be honest. And while she does that, he's gonna head over and he's just gonna like go set up like a little picnic or something over by the lake. Also, I really hope you guys enjoyed the machinima at the end of the last episode. I really enjoyed making it and I want to make like so many more. The only thing that I'm a little bit iffy on is the copyright. I used a song by a specific band that I really like. It's actually my favorite band, and I'm using them as like a voice claim for the Howlers, but I don't know how YouTube is gonna feel about if I continue using the music. In the last one, it was fine. Turns out like it was totally chill. YouTube's like, yeah, there's no claims. So I assume the band is like small enough and / or they don't gaff if people use their music in videos like that. I'm really hoping for the latter option, but I'm hoping as we do more machinimas with the band and stuff, especially as we do more gigs and they're playing music from that band, like, I'm hoping that it will just stay, like, chill and I won't have to like, deal with any copyright issues. I don't know, though. We'll have to see, I guess. But my boy Argus is setting up his little blanket right on the edge of the water, and he's just gonna go sit by her. As he's waiting here, Bianca's running on over in her swimsuit. And so she gets her and she approaches him, and she immediately kisses him. And I almost imagine, like, as she puts her arms around his neck, she starts, like, pulling him into the water, almost being like, come on puppy, like let's go for a swim, it's a heat wave. And obviously my boy Argus isn't gonna say no, so he's immediately going in with her into the lake and they're just gonna go swim together. My god, she is so fucking beautiful. Like, I can't take it. She looks so different from like what I usually make my female sims look like, to be honest. I don't know what it is about her. I just think she's so cute, and like her eyes and everything. Especially like recently I changed up my sim style. I decided I just want to do something different. Before I was only using Gapolsme C5s, as like all my sims had the Gapolsme C5 contact swim. You could not prise those off of me. But this time I've started using like more realistic ones and I kind of fucking love how it looks, and she's just so beautiful because of it. Wait, him doing like a little shake as well. He's also in a part of the lake as well where he's still standing up. She's saying right now, she's like, puppy, I need you to come in the water with me. And Argus is saying, is like, Bianca, you know I love to spend time with you, but don't you have work Like, it's getting pretty late. I mean, you're already late for your shift, no? And Bianca is gonna kind of rebuttal him and say, I'll go to my shift if you get in the water. Get in the water. Get in the water. Don't mistake my threats for bluff. You have lived more than enough. Get in the water. That's kind of what she's like right now, though. She's like, you know, so get in the water. And he's like, oh, Bianca, why? You know I'm too shy and terrified, right? Like that. That's very much the vibe I feel like of these two right now anyway. But he is gonna get in the water. He will do like anything that she wants him to. So she's gonna swim off and he's gonna follow her reluctantly. And she's saying to her, she's like, see, puppy, was swimming that scary? And then they're gonna share like kiss in the water together. And I think after that, arguably, he could be convinced to woohoo in the water with her. He's trying to like crack jokes. He's like, okay, like I'm in the water now. Like maybe you should go to work now. She swims over and she's like, oh puppy, no. She's like, I'll go to work in a second, but we have something to do first, puppy. And down they go, making the most steam that any couple have made ever. I do have a question. What are like the logistics of fucking underwater? Like, how would that work? Oh, he blew a big load. Oh. No, that was nice. No, that was really... Bro became a fucking geezer. That's crazy. Now they are above the water, though. He's, like, gonna say to her, he's like, okay, baby, like, you have to go to work now. That was really fun, but you're, like, over 2 hours late for work. And she's like, oh, but I don't want to go to work. I want to stay with you. And she starts, like, splashing her, being like, go to work. Or I'll keep splashing you. Like, go to work, baby. And she's like, ugh, fine, Augie. I will go to work. But I'll see you tonight. Okay? I'll invite you over. And he's like, over to your house? Where you live? And she's like, yeah. I mean, I know we don't go for mine loads, but I want to see you tonight. Just swing by after my shift, okay? And he's like, he's so excited. He's like doing a little puppy dog eyes right now. He's like so excited. He's like, oh, yeah, I'll be there, okay? But we are gonna go ahead and make her go to work now. She's so like, she works till 9, so she's like literally skipped like half her shift, which I think is just what she's like, to be honest. Like, Bianca is someone who will just skip a shift if she feels like it. She's not really bound by those kind of rules. Like, she's very Alex Russo coded, and so she's gonna go to work now, though. She's off. Going in her bikini, mind you. Like, if we really want to blow this case wide open, she is going in her bikini, which kind of fucks, actually. Like, that does kind of fuck from her. Now that August knows he is going over her tonight, I think he's gonna head to the gym. He's just gonna give Tony a ring, call up Tony, and basically be like, yo, meet me at the gym in 20. I need to get my pump on, dude. Big night ahead. Bianca doesn't really invite Argus over to her house a lot. She doesn't really want him around her sisters, and she doesn't really want him just in her house. She likes to come to Moonwood Mill. Moonwood Mill is almost like her escape away from home. It's her home away from home, if you will. And so the idea that she's bringing him back to her actual home is kind of big for him. He doesn't really see it a lot. Oh, Tony has arrived though, and you know what I mean? Like, it's just, like, you know what I fucking mean. He's so fucking... Okay, let's have them head in and work out now. August has just come up and started talking to Tony. He's probably filling in Tony on what happened last night. You know, he's letting his bro know what went down between him and his girl. And Tony doesn't have a fated mate yet. Fun fact, Tony is still looking for his, but it's kind of every werewolf's dream, if you will, to find their fated mate and to find the witch that they're almost destined by fate to protect. And since he hasn't found his fated mate yet, I did want to ask, do you guys have anything in mind for Tony's sexuality? Every sim except for like the main guys, that would be Bianca, Argus, Bianca's sisters, kind of the main characters, I guess. They're the only ones that have like canon sexualities. A character like Tony, who's more of a side character, doesn't. I didn't want to like set in stone anything because I thought it'd be fun to like ask you guys and be like, what do you think this man would, you know, fuck? I'll be so fucking for real. It would be a travesty. A man with that kind of fucking waist, it would be a travesty to like not make him, how do I say this to remain socially responsible? A man who gets grabbed from behind and railed because that waist is so grabbable. You know what I mean? Like, in the sense of, like, you know what I mean? Argus is greeting Tony, though, filling him in on what happened. They're working out together now. And let's just have Argus chat with Tony a little bit. And he's literally just going to be filling him in on everything that happened. Probably giving him, like, a compliment, like, hey, dude, you're looking big today. Is that how straight men talk? I don't know. I don't know. Is that how men talk to each other? Don't ask me questions, okay? But also he's saying like, Bianca invited me over to her house. And Tony's like, sick? Wait, for real? When? And Alex is like, tonight. She said she wanted to see me after her shift at work, and it's in like a couple hours. I don't know, I'm a little nervous. She never invites me over, Tony. Well, she used to, anyway. And Argus is doing his set, and Tony's like, oh yeah, I mean, she used to invite us all over before, you know. And Argus is like, yeah, so it's, I don't know, her inviting me over, does it mean anything? Or am I overthinking it? Like, what does she want here? And Tony's like, I don't know, dude. I mean, Bianca's a hard one to gauge. Bianca is someone to really wear her feelings on her sleeve, you know? So, I mean, when I'm talking to her as a friend, I couldn't tell you at any point in any way what she's thinking, let alone if I was dating her, let alone if she was my fated mate. And Ax is like, yeah, I'm probably overthinking, right? I mean, she probably just wants to hang out in her room and just like spend the night together, right? I mean, that's what every other night has been. Is Tony looking at himself in the mirror? But like, not. Like, he's looking himself in the mirror, but the mirror's covered up by newspapers, so, like, bro can't even... He's such a himbo. Like, he's actually such a big fucking himbo. There's no thoughts at all anywhere behind those eyes. His hand clips through his tits, chat. And I'm trying to be convinced that this man has any form of brain cell. He min-maxed. He took away all his intelligence points and put them all into having a fat ass and a grabbable waist, I fucking guess. Like, hello. Also, apparently massive arms. His arms are so big. Like, it's kind of fucking crazy. It is kind of crazy. August is saying now that he's like, well, I should probably go grab a shower at the gym or something and then head to hers. I'll defo text you or give you a call or something and let you know what happens with her. And he's just gonna head upstairs. He's gonna go grab a quick shower. Oh my god. If you guys don't know this about me, I have like a big thing for men in sunglasses. It's like the men in mask effect, I guess. Well, like, listen, I don't know what it is. Like, you know how men in masks are sexy because like there's that aura of mystery? I feel the same way about like men in sunglasses, men in motorcycle helmets, like anything like that. I'm like, putting on sunglasses, mind you, at 9 p.m. Like, the sun is hardly bright enough to warrant being doing all that. But like, do I gaff? No, because at the end of the fucking day, look at him. Oh. Augie is having, like, a shower now, though, just before he heads over. He's, like, gonna run a little late. That's okay. He wants to make an entrance for his girl, okay? He doesn't want to be absolutely stinky, even though she'd probably enjoy it. I mean, I would enjoy it. And now we can probably head over to Bianca's house. So, for those that don't know where Bianca lives, she lives in Inniscreen. These are technically the 3 worlds I've done right now. I have the Better Worlds mod by Cinematically. So, right now, I've limited the worlds where it's only Glimmerbrook. I've made over Glimmerbrook. I've made over Momel, and I've also made over Inniscreen. And Inniscreen is actually where Bianca lives with her sisters. She lives in the Spruceberry Grove neighborhood, which I've almost like made over into like a grove of witches. So each of the houses have like a different coven living in each of them. And Bianca lives right here with her 2 sisters and her coven. So we've arrived at Bianca's house. This is a house right here. And fun fact, this is a rebuild that I did of the Sims 3 house that they lived at. So originally the Crumble Bottoms and also Argus are from the Sims 3. They're from Moonlight Falls. They're actually townies from Moonlight Falls. They're kind of ugly, not gonna lie. Like, they're kind of really ugly. But I made them really cute, and I've kind of changed them so much now from what they originally were that like they're kind of my own characters now, just with the same names. We are gonna go ahead though and have Mr. Argus. He's at first gonna eavesdrop because, as you can see, Bianca is like right in there sitting by the fire on like her 3 sisters' chairs, and he didn't actually overhear anything, so he's gonna go ahead and just knock in the door. And here's Bianca. She's wearing like her leather jacket, which used to be Argus's, and this is Bianca's house. She used to live here with her parents, and now it's just her and her sisters. Out back they have like a really cute little like witch altar and stuff, and it's so cute. I love it so much. It's also a massive fucking house, mind you. Like, it's so big. This is Bianca's room. This is where she usually sleeps. As Argus walks in, oh, he's doing like a little itch on himself first, like getting himself prepped, and as he walks in, Bianca like runs into his arms and does like an excited kiss as he grabs her. She's so happy to see him and the fact he actually came by, and she sings, she's like, okay, let's head up to my bedroom and we can just like hang out. And Uggs is like, yeah, okay. Together they're just gonna head upstairs and she's just gonna leave the room. Okay, he autonomously did that. He's so excited. His little non-imaginary tail right now is wagging because he's just like, his little dog ears are doing like the thing where like they pick up. That's how fucking excited he is to see her. And they've arrived at her bedroom and she is just gonna go up, and she is not wasting any time. She is immediately going up and she's starting to make out with him. He's actually shorter than her. I just realized. And they look into each other's eyes and she's like, "Do you know, puppy, I think this is the most times we've done it in like a 24-hour period. I mean, this is the day of 3 times." And he's like, "Yeah, I guess it is. Bianca, you don't usually do it this much. Are you okay?" He does turn the conversation serious and he's like, "Are you okay?" And she's like, "Yeah, why wouldn't I be okay? I mean, are you not okay?" Like, I'm fine. Why are you on my jock? God, get off my dick, Argus. He's just saying, he's like, "Oh no, I didn't mean to imply. I'm sorry. And Bianca's like, I'm fine. I mean, could someone who's not fine do this?" And she grabs him and she starts kissing him. Arguably does it to just try and shut him up. But Argus cares about her and loves her so much that he's like not gonna back down. And he's just gonna ask her, "Bianca, seriously, like, is everything okay? You're being too..." And she's like, "Too what? Too what, Argus?" And he's like, "You're being too loving. This isn't like you." And she's like, "Can you just shut up? Like, I'm okay, look." And then she grabs him by the neck and she starts leading him over to the bed. And as she's kissing him, she kind of brings him down the bed and she's like, "August, I don't want to be talking right now, okay? I just want to kiss." He's like, "Okay, if that's what you want." And he slowly kind of leans in with her and they share a arguably quite clippy, but cute kiss. And I imagine now as they pull away from the kiss, Bianca's like, "Oh, can we please just talk just tonight? I need it, please." And Argus just says to her, he's like, "Bianca, I care about you too much to take advantage of you. I'm gonna head home. Call me when you feel better, okay?" And she's like, "You know, please don't leave. I need you. Please." And Argus is going, "I know. If you needed me, just me being here would be enough." Argus kind of heads toward the door and she's like, "No, Argy, please. Don't leave. Please. We can just cuddle. Just cuddle, please. Tonight, I really don't want to be alone. Just stay with me. I can't be alone, please." And he's like, okay, but only to cuddle, nothing more. I wouldn't feel right otherwise." And she's like, "Thank you, puppy. Thank you." And heading over into bed together, he does stay the night, but it doesn't go how Argus thought it would go. They head over into bed, they get changed, but instead of falling asleep, I mean, arguably fucking nasty style, they're falling asleep just in each other's arms with him holding her, because that's the only thing he's comfortable doing right now, especially tonight. And with that, Pookies, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this part here. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I really do hope you guys enjoyed this part though. Let me know about Tony's sexuality, and yeah, let me know your thoughts and opinions, and I love you guys so bad. Thank you so fucking much for tuning in yet again. Literally, I cannot believe anyone wants to tune into these shit ass little fucking storytelling things I do. Thank you so much. And yeah, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye, Pookies.